All right, we should be back. Everyone refresh your pages, please. I'll give like a few seconds.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, that was the first time I scissor kicked a bear. But I'm telling you, the way you do it, you don't just run up and scissor kick the bear. What you do is you throw a stick to the side so it looks over, and that way you get full bear neck action right there when you scissor kick, and it takes them down every time. Oh, we're live?
That's what I'm naming my next hardcore band. I scissor kick the bear twice.
I scissor kicked the bear twice.
That's really good. Oh my god.
Let me just give you my credit card information right now.
Yeah. The first song of the album's Fuck!
I wonder how many songs are just called Fuck.
That's a good
Like,
question.
A lot.
Like, it's gotta be a lot.
Yeah, sorry gamers. The internet decided, actually my entire house lost power and it got back. So we're kind of holding this on like a shoestring operation here. I apologize too. Your girl forgot kind of what happened last, so I apologize.
Phobia was about to tell us a thing.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? There is something you guys do realize. You all have a keepsake that is missing. You like, as you like feel around in your pockets, that's that cold air that you like, that chill you felt down your spine. You realize that thing that you hold on to, that precious memory, it's missing. Sydney, we never figured out your keepsake though. Cause we didn't have your character yet, didn't we? Or did you?
No.
That's okay. Sydney, what would you want your
Sydney's
keep?
brother.
No, Sydney, what do you think a very important, like strong memory she would have attached to an item? Like her keys, her wallet, like what do you think? A favorite pair of Uggs?
She probably has like a favorite cardigan that was made for her by like a grandma.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And you realize you probably were wearing that to the party because you wanted to be cozy and like it was cold outside. And then you realized, oh fuck, you're missing that cardigan. So yeah, Phobia looks to you all and he says, you may have noticed some things disappearing that should be a part of you. That is technically both the ringmaster and my doing. Again, don't really have too much say in this. He would have stolen it completely from you though. I hid it though with what I believe could be people that might be able to help you. They are here in town.
Now listen, I might be someone who gets on a couple watch lists every now and then, and you know, I may or may not have some government agents spying on me at every time of the day. But this guy doesn't sound like a government agent. Why are you targeting us? What did we do?
That's a great question. It's not what you necessarily did. It's what... You may actually not be able to understand that. I don't want to break your brain.
Oh, I know a lot of things. Try me.
Well...
I swear to God, if you ask about an unladen swallow, I will end everyone in this room.
No, I would not do that. Apologies, Hale. I mean Florence. Sorry. It's hard to keep track of what I'm actually talking to. Like I said, there are strings tied to this world that you may want to meet. That may help out. And as he's looking over to you, as he's looking towards you all, not necessarily focusing on one of you for too long for the fear of causing nightmares to you all, you see him actually like look behind him a little bit, and he takes a beat and he says, I do have to go. After all, I have to stall for time for you now. You will not have long. try to find your keepsakes. Try to find what is attached to you. And see about making your exit. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
One quick question before you leave.
Yes.
I'm a little parched. Do you have any water bottles or like some maybe craft services?
We have
Something that I can, you know.
Well, do you have a place that I could get more coffee?
We do have a bar.
Well, that's all I needed to know. Oh, yeah.
You can by all means go ahead. I apologize, Florence. In the meantime, I might appear once again. If I do appear, I fucked up bad. So you're probably not gonna want to see me again. Good luck. And you see Phobia click his fingers together, or his claws together. You see a blue flame start to ignite, and then slowly and surely it encompasses all of him. And you swear you hear the screams of the damned while smelling burning. Like something's burning alive, and then gone. That
Do you
smell of
think
sulfur.
he messed up his spell and burned himself alive on accident?
Oh, it's just pyrotechnics.
so.
That's all it is.
No, that's what that smells like.
Oh. Bob looks up to see if there's another bird like circling over him.
Why can't I just wake up?
Doll, I don't think you're asleep.
Alright.
So what do y'all want to do?
Bob definitely wants to get inside, and there was a bar mentioned.
There was
think
a bar
Bob-
mentioned.
I think Bob's gonna look for that bar.
Absolutely. All right then.
Yeah, same chat.
Yeah. I think if you're all gonna look around, you see a few shops. First and foremost, you see you realize as you're looking around the town, these shops, all of them look like they were dragged from different places, if it makes sense. You swear, if you squint your eyes long enough, you think one of the buildings looks like a really tall tower that could have maybe been built in the 1920s? Possibly? It looks like a Tesla coil almost. It just doesn't feel right. You think as well too, like as you're looking around the town, you see something that looks like honestly it would belong in maybe Skyrim or some fantasy realm. Maybe it looks like a casino, hotel, possibly. It's weird. You see a hospital as well too, like normal things you would see in a town. And then you see a bar right next to like a little coffee shop, and it looks like the two of them are actually like conjoined buildings together. You also do see like a knick-knack shop and stuff like that. You see like a bunch of places, so it's up to y'all really.
So this is a fun thing about Bob, is that for the playbook that I picked for him, I chose the Flake. And this sounds like a good time to call into the connect the dots move that I picked.
Yeah.
At the beginning of each mystery, if I look at the look for the wider patterns that current events may be part of, I can roll a sharp on 10 plus, hold 3, on 79, hold 1, and if I spend a hold, then I get to ask from a list of questions, including things like, is this connected to events? Is this more than what is being presented to us? Where's the next critical event gonna occur? Things like that.
Yeah, by all means. All right, roll that plus sharp. Let's see what you get, dude. We got dice.
That is going to be a 9. So
Whoa.
that means I hold 1.
All right, what's that question you want to ask, my man?
I'm gonna save it for the moment because it
Okay.
does look like it is a resource I can spend throughout. But yeah, I'll go ahead and hold one for the moment as I'm noticing these out of place shops and things from different areas.
Yeah. You do also, like I said, that's that coffee shop straight up looks like a Starbucks, by the way, Sydney. It looks like a Starbucks that it looks like a Starbucks that you wish you had back at home.
She's already beelined.
Yeah, that's fair. So the three of you see Sydney walking off to the Starbucks. What do y'all do?
I gotta protect the kid.
Chad, Bob, y'all going as well, or are you gonna go somewhere else?
Well, Bob's with his hero, so he's going where Chad's going.
Chad spots the bar and like starts to take a step, and then looks down at Bob, and then looks back at the other two, and Hale, what kind of hero would I be if I let those two go on by themselves and die for pumpkin spice lattes? And so he's gonna like just kind of clap Bob on the shoulder and just start heading towards the Starbucks.
What a hero.
Bob is never washing that shoulder.
Oh, bud, gross. Cochina. All right, Sydney, as you walk into the Starbucks, you are greeted with the sounds of a really shitty indie band playing. You hear you see like the girl working behind the like Starbucks like counter. She looks like the biggest Valley Girl to ever Valley Girl in all of life. And she's like, "Hey, girlfriend, welcome to Starbucks. How you doing?"
We're besties.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love your outfit. Are those
Thank you so
Uggs?
much. I love your hair. Yes, they are.
Oh my god, bitch, they look amazing.
Thanks. I've had them for years.
Oh my god, what can I get you, bestie?
I just want a.
It's okay.
Better
take all
make
the
it a
time you need.
venti. I'll get a
Oh.
venti hot pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah,
With
absolutely.
an extra shot. I
Oh
think
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
need it.
yeah. And like she starts making it. Florence, as you are walking in as well, you are greeted with the same sight. But then you look past the counter and you realize the girl that is currently helping out Sydney, she is actually a Naga. She's part snake woman. And she is slithering around back there making this caffeinated beverage for Sydney.
Well, now I'm in love. You just ruined it.
Now you've ruined her. Bob and Chad, you also see this snake woman making Sydney a pumpkin spice latte. And she looks around and is like, "So, what's the deal? What's going on? We have new travelers here to Hell. Great to meet you all."
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, wow, I'm absolutely charmed. Well, I gathered your accent. Fuck.
It happens to the best of us.
It does. Anyways, yeah. Hi, like I said, good to meet you. Oh my god, wait, aren't you Chad? We make fun of you all the time down here in Hell.
I just have to. Like, when you say that, he's like halfway through his second dab, and he like stops, and then just kind of like stands up normal.
Yeah, like that one time when you were on your show hunting around for ghosts and stuff. You didn't realize it, but you absolutely touched a ghost's ass. It was really silly. We were laughing about it for like months, dude.
I think Florence audibly snort laughs at this. Yeah, like that.
There was another time when you were like walking around and you were like, "Oh, this place is totally haunted." You missed it. It was like the place next door, actually. But we kind of just fucked with you still. It was really funny.
Well, So,
Anyways, how can I help you?
Hooky, you have to understand. When
Yeah?
it comes to these things, it's a difficult process, and it's not gonna be right all the time. But I'm just letting you know it's more complicated than it looks.
Oh,
So
sure, yeah.
just to let you know, yeah.
Yeah.
He has a disability.
You know what
He can't
else
see
is
dead
complicated? Bestie, I've lost a cardigan that is very important to me.
No.
Have you seen one laying around?
Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Psh. I think I saw a kid with a skateboard actually around here. I think they had a cardigan with them. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. And she like goes to the back and she's like, yeah, hold on, give me a second. I think I know where to get them. And they grab out some strawberry milk. And they're like, Sammy, come on, I need you out here real quick. And Sydney, you see someone that, as the moment the two of you look at each other, you swear you see a red string around the two of you. Like somehow, for whatever reason, the two of you are connected in a way. And Robin,
Okay.
this is actually your character from the game that we played together from the Crypt Keepers campaign. This is Sammy. If I remember correctly, Sammy was he, they terms, had a skateboard, very chill, very cool baby boy that loves strawberry milk. You have any other descriptions you want to give to everybody else? Because this is your character technically.
Sammy has golden eyes and like kind of long hair on the top, and it's real curly.
Yeah.
He looks quite young and like very pretty with angular features. Like you could probably see him on some kind of boy band article.
Yeah.
Like that's how twinky and pretty he is.
Yes.
No? Very gay.
Very gay, very gay. Excellent. Sammy
He's my
walks.
sweet baby boy.
Yeah, Sammy walks out, and you see that Sammy actually is wearing that cardigan currently. And he looks to you, and he says, "Oh, hi. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to meet new people here. I'm kind of missing most of my party. Can I help you guys?"
Yeah, actually, hi. You found my cardigan. Can I just get
Oh,
that back?
yeah. Hey, this was like really nice and comfy, by the way. I kept it warm for you. And he like takes it off and gives it to you. And
Great, she puts it on and is just like, okay, I can go.
when you
Bye,
put
guys.
when you put that on, Sydney, you have that memory of your grandmother knitting this
Mhm.
and like by hand, like play in your head, and she smiles down to you and she gives you like the sweet grandma smile, and even gives you a big old kiss on the forehead. And you remember her singing like a lullaby when she was making this too, and you were probably falling in and out of sleep while she was making it. It's just like a very nice and warm memory. And you feel at this moment in time, while you have this cardigan on, you feel a lot stronger. This acts as a +2 armor.
Oh, nice. Heck. I have to mark that somewhere, don't I?
I was smart with things. I asked people for things, and I like to play out with what they got. Florence, when they said that they were missing a person, you actually do remember this person. Because it's the same person that you saw on the highway. And it's the same person you see walk out from the back as well, too. Because she was with Sammy. You see Holly, Hale, Mary. Your girlfriend? Your lover? Who's to
Something
say?
like that.
Yeah. She walks out And Florence, this is sending a lot of things to you because you didn't remember her being alive. You don't remember when you last saw her alive. And she looks to you and her face like drops and she says, Florence?
Holly?
She takes a beat and looks to you and she says, you didn't die, right? Please tell me you didn't die.
No, I got out. I thought I... Did you?
No, I don't think I did. Everything that happened before was a blur. Sammy and I were taken by something.
We were too. God, I got so lost in your eyes, I forgot my voice a minute there.
She laughs and she gives you the biggest hug. And it is warm and pleasant feeling. And the Naga back in the back is like, oh my god, I'm like crying. This is so cute. Oh my god. Y'all are so cute. And she just like looks to you all and she's like, you need any help with anything else? Oh my god, Sydney, almost forgot. And she like hands you the pumpkin spice latte.
Ugh, thank you so much.
Yeah,
And
no
she
problem.
holds it and she's just like,
She's found her happy. She found her happy place.
yep, she's got her cardigan, she's got a latte, she can get her ass back home now.
Yeah. Florence, though, you do see that when you look to Holly, you actually don't have a red string attached to her. For whatever reason, she doesn't have one, but she like looks to you and she says, right, you guys just probably got... Who did you guys meet?
Well, Phobia? Phobia was his name?
Oh, God. Okay.
Our guide? God of Nightmares or whatever. I tell you what, I'm getting pretty sick of gods. But I got rid of the one, I got rid of old, we ain't gotta say his name.
No, I'd rather not say his name. No. That's better for you, actually. Sammy and I barely got out of that situation alive when we found our person. I think they went by the Ringmaster.
Oh.
I'm really lucky that, I was a chosen. Because Hachima...
Yeah, so we've heard the Ringmaster's kind of, the old baddie that we gotta...
take care of, yeah.
Take care of. By the way, you seen my bike?
Your bike? That's what I saw. Yeah, I know where it's at. It's, I think it's nearby that weird tower that showed up.
Good, it's got my things in it.
Perfect, we can get you that. And then you see Holly take out a pen. And she looks to you all. And it looks like a fountain pen. And she's like, don't worry. I've got y'all's back. I can protect y'all here.
with a pin?
She
Oh,
smiles.
you're gonna want to see this, kid.
Yeah. It's something special. She looks to you, Chad, and looks to you, Bob, and she holds out a hand. By the way, hi, my name's Holly Hale Mary, chosen protector of Earth.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk about that later, too.
Oh, no.
His whole demeanor has changed. And he just kind of like looks over at Holly and like nods. And then he seems really distracted at the moment.
Yeah?
So he nods, says actually doesn't say anything, just nods, acknowledging Holly, and then walks back over towards Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy looks like, hi, can I help you?
Well, you seem like you were really comfortable in that cardigan that you gave away.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I just wanted to, and he reaches in another cargo pocket and pulls out a just this like weird roll, and he like shakes it out, and it's a Truth Explosion hoodie. And so he just hands that to Sammy, and then just walks back to everybody else. And then he walks back again,
Yeah.
and like as Sammy's putting it on, he just pops out a marker and signs it, and then walks back to everyone.
Thanks. I wasn't expecting a gift. And Sammy just like looks and just goes back to the strawberry milk. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. This happened. I'll take it. It's a new jacket. Bob.
Bob is just
Yeah?
watching Chad, and he's like, wants to console Chad, but doesn't know how to say it. It's just like, it's like, listen, man, you touched a ghost ass. That means ghosts are real, and they admitted it. You won. It's the truth.
He's gonna like look over at Bob. Well, he's gonna look over and look down at Bob, and then like turn away from Bob, and you see him kind of like ruffle in his pockets, and then he's gonna turn back and just like before, pull another jacket out, sign it, hand it to Bob.
Oh my god. I love that these two have become friends. It's amazing.
I mean, Bob's gonna immediately put on the jacket, but he's still worried.
Of course, as he should be.
Like a puppy.
Like a puppy. So Sydney, you, like I said, you feel your jacket and you like have that warmth hit you, but then you also feel like it's incomplete. And it hits in your mind. You may need the other parts of this in order for you to actually leave. In other words, you may need your other companion's things. So, do you guys leave here? What's your play? You can leave, you can go back into town.
Are we good here?
I think so.
I believe so.
I'd actually like to burn the hold that I have.
Yeah.
And ask when and where will the next critical event occur?
The next critical event.
It's a good one.
That is a really good one. Look at you go. Hey, babe. I'm proud of you, Bibs. You feel as you are standing there, your line, like you feel like the string that would be tied around you actually is starting to pull. Like something is trying to get closer to you. And so you feel the next critical event is going to be happening extremely soon, and whatever is attached to you is coming fast.
Sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
It's without any prompting whatsoever, Bob is going to look over at the Naga that was serving coffee and go, "Hi, sorry, is your door bulletproof?"
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good. And he kind of just gets near a table so he can push it over in case something comes bursting through the door. He's just like, all right, I don't like this.
You need to know. You're looking angsty.
Something's coming this way, and it's coming quick, and I don't like this.
I think. Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah?
What do you mean something's coming this way?
I think the item that I need is about to be here.
How do
Think
you
something
know?
Wicked this way come.
Listen, I just pay attention. I connect the dots. I see the writing on the wall that nobody
You didn't
else
connect
sees.
shit.
I connected them.
No. See, listen. Phobia and the Ringmaster, they are working together to try and fool us into making sure that we can't get our items back and that we stay in this hellscape for one reason and one reason only, to make us submit to capitalism. And I am not going to have us subject to that fate while we're here unless it's capitalism and my business. Buy a car!
Jesus Christ.
My man.
If we can't leave, we'll have to buy!
I think Chad just walks over to the Naga.
Yeah, what's
And,
up?
He like motions away from everybody else
Oh, yeah?
and kind of like walks over there to like kind of waits for
Mhm.
her to slither on over there.
She does. She looks very happy. You actually see her full outfit now. She has like amber like colored hair. She has like a clip-on snake in her hair too to make it look like she has snakes, but she doesn't. She's got
One
very
really long Ugg boot.
Yeah, exactly. She's got like a really pretty skirt on as well too. Like she looks cute. And she just like looks to you, has like a big old smile, bats her giant eyelashes, like, yeah, what's up?
So when he's sure that he's away from everybody, he makes sure his back is turned to
Mhm.
everybody, so only this Naga can see him. And I just sent you a message.
Oh shit. Well, I will look in 2 seconds. I have to pull it up. Secrets? Oh my god, secrets? Crazy.
Luna, are you doing your hydrates?
I am.
And your stretches.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, baby.
Oh. Got it. She like looks and she's like, oh, yeah,
Oh,
that makes
thirsty.
sense. That makes sense.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, take a sippy, bitch.
Get hydrated, motherfucker.
Get hydrated.
Well, when you put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, then after that, he just kind of like walks back to the group and has like a slight smile on his face.
Yeah. She like nods, keeps her like eyes out, and she just like looks ahead. It's like, oh my god, wait a minute! And she like slithers out a little bit more, and she looks at the window. It's like, oh, I see what you mean by something was coming this way. And as she's like looking out the mirror, you can hear. I have to back up from my thing for a second. Give me a second. And you hear the manic laughter of something chasing down somebody. You see a blur of a person running down the street. And Bob, you feel whatever your item is attached to this blur that ran past. It's not Sonic, for fuck's sakes. It's not Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. But you also see what you think from a glimpse. In fact, no, I'm not gonna make you guys roll for it because Monster of the Week really doesn't have a lot of rules attached to things. It's very fun though.
Nice.
It's very nice. You see a quick flash, and I'm gonna flash the character art for 2 seconds, and that's gonna be it. So y'all get ready. You'll see it for like 5 seconds. As you're staring past, you see that blur. You see someone else was running with them. And then you see this figure appear, scythe in hand. They are running at this person at full speed. And despite how gigantic this thing is, it comes and then goes. Disappears.
Oh. Oh no. Hey,
I am
Chad.
not going near that.
I think we gotta go near that.
I'll do it last.
Hey, Chad. Do you remember that one episode in Truth Seekers when you went and chased down a person who was possessed by a ghost so that way you could forcibly exorcise it from them?
Oh yeah, that was episode 57. That was the possessed runner, the possessed jogger. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was a good one.
You think you could do that again?
Oh. Let me ask you a question to answer that question. And then he just does the double dab and the flex and like takes off.
Oh shit! Oh, he's just going. All right. Chad
Bob
has exited the
faces
building.
after him, very frantically trying to write down how he interpreted the answer to that question.
Holly.
I ran through the door like Juggernaut style and just kept going.
Amazing.
Kool-Aided your way through the
Yeah.
door.
Holly,
Oh, yeah.
Holly looks to Florence and Sydney's like, are you guys gonna go after
Oh,
them?
we're gonna go.
All right, well, I'm going with you.
Hate that.
And Sammy's
Come on,
like,
kid.
I can go with you too.
Sammy, you sit down.
What? No, I want to come.
Sydney just starts going. She like starts kind of stomping her way out the door. Just
the Naga waves from behind the counter. It's like, see you later, Sydney.
oh bye.
Bye. So
Your Honor.
yeah, Your Honor, it's them, my favorites.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
It says, oh shit, where is it? There's two things I wanted to ask about real quick.
Please.
One, when you're when you're in good standing with your sect, at the beginning of each mystery, roll plus charm. And then, the other thing I have marked is apprentice, which it says you have an apprentice, name them, your job is to teach them the sect's ways. They count as an ally, subordinate, motivation to follow your instructions
so
to the
good.
letter.
That's a good.
So actually, I want to message you about
Beaz.
the apprentice part.
Yes,
but,
please.
Now, do you want to do the roll plus charm for my sect thing?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Can I also get your character sheet as well too sent to me?
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me do that.
I also really like, and chat, I had the idea too. What if Bob was your apprentice, Beaz?
I was making a face
I would
because I
never
was
do
thinking
that.
that too.
No, he
No.
has his own apprentice.
Dang. It's okay, Bob.
Hold
next
on,
time. Next time, Bob.
God, I almost put Bob's name as my character sheet.
You idiot. You dumb bee.
God.
The
Alright, let me send this to
Hickenbottom
you
will
real
take
quick.
over all.
Hickenbottom consumes all. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the adventure so far.
Oh yeah, I'm having a blast.
Fuck yeah. Boop. Oh, pulled up. There we go. Now we're good.
Oh, we all died.
Rip.
Sorry, it's okay. It's been fixed.
There we go. Now I sent you the correct thing.
R.I.P.
Whip it piss.
You know
so
what,
let me
Fran?
roll
You're
for
so
my
much
stat.
fun. Take that.
Take
Damn
that.
right.
Ran.
How do
Hey,
you like
that
them
is true.
apple bottom jeans?
I
Boom.
played
God,
games
I'm
with Fran.
roasted 'em.
Fran is fantastic.
I want to play games with you.
Fantastic.
Fantastic!
Thank you so much.
All right. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Snap.
What did you get?
Well,
Did you get snake eyes?
oh, wait. Oh, God.
No,
It's
we left those
plus
back
something.
At the Starbucks.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay, it's plus charm. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
That's right? Plus charm? Oh, thank God. Oh, no. Fuck.
Yes.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What'd you get?
Well, I rolled a 2 and a 4, giving me 6, and my charm is -1. So I got a whole ass 5. What do you mean, really? Have you not met Chad?
That's fair. Also, yes, I did want the stream to be just chatting, because that's how it works. Because we are technically just chatting.
You're chatting.
You're a Chad.
No. Sydney.
That's true.
Hey, I get an experience.
You do mark experience. Well,
Yeah, it
on a
says-
miss, they ask you to do something
yeah.
bad. If you fail a mission or refuse the order, you will be in trouble with the sect until you atone.
Yeah, so I guess hit me up in the DMers with that horrible thing my sect wants me to do.
Kill Bob
Puppy.
Hickenbottom.
Kill the Bob, he's growing too
Kill
strong.
Bob! Kill
He's-
Bob!
He
He's
knows
learned
too much.
He knows.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll DM it to you in a moment. I have to type that out actually. That's gonna.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, get loved, bees.
Yeah. God.
Suck
Okay.
it.
I have to think about what it would be. The only problem is I don't want to keep it a secret because I think it's more fun if everyone knows. I'm a little
Yeah,
fucking
I'm down to
stinker like
clown.
that. I'm a little stinker like that. You know that your sect, your little sector, is actually worried about Florence.
Mm-hmm.
They asked you to keep an eye on Florence.
Okay.
And not only that, they said if Florence proves to try to stop you at any point in time, you have permission to do what you need to do. Same with any other person. Florence especially, but any other person.
Okay. If anybody gets in my way, I got the license to kill.
Basically. Count the shells. Gratata.
Yep. And especially Florence. Keep an eye on Florence.
Yep.
Sounds good?
Yep. All right, perfect. So all of you said you all bolted out of the shop, correct?
Yep.
So you see, like I said, that giant figure with a top hat running past you. And like I said, in a quick blur, and it was chasing after Bob. You actually are able to see because for whatever reason you have the best sense of them of you. You thought you saw a very pale human with like white hair, and they were running along with someone else as well too. They definitely didn't feel alive from when you looked at them. And that's for both the people that you saw. And they are currently, right now, running into a building and trying to board it up. And you see that creature, what looked to have like the giant top hat, starts trying to get bigger and bigger and is trying to crush into the building, but something is stopping it, and then it just fucks off. It didn't pay attention to you guys.
I think Bob is just gonna Sorry, go ahead.
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Just
Bob.
What the hell?
Bob's just very slowly gonna like sneak up to the door and just do a little tap 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 tap.
After that last tap, the party sees Bob get dragged into that room, and the door closes.
You just hear as it gets dragged in.
Yep. No. I'm gonna Kool-Aid man through the door.
Okay.
Or at least attempt to.
Roll to kick an ass. Roll to kick some ass on this door.
All right, which one is the kick ass? Oh, there we go. Tough. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do I have anything for that?
You should. Potentially or potentially not. I'll never tell.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
Can I roll for my fortunes?
Fuck, I forgot about those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I would like to do that for everyone that does not know what this is. The sect has ancient prophecies or divination techniques to predict the future. Once per mystery, you may use them. If you look at what the future holds, roll plus weird. On a 10 plus, hold 3. On a 7 to 9, hold 1. On a miss, you get bad information, and the keeper decides how that affects you. Spend your hold to have a useful object ready, be somewhere you're needed just in time, take a +1 forward or give a +1 forward to another hunter, retroactively warn someone about an attack so that it doesn't happen.
Okay.
So, let me
roll.
roll this beautiful bean footage.
Roll that fortune.
God damn it, get in the thing.
Now I want like
Okay.
barbecue baked beans
Ooh. God, some beans fucking sound awesome.
with hot dogs inside. Beanie weenies.
Yeah, beanie weenies.
Beanie weenies.
Beanie weenies.
Oh, mother fun time.
What'd you roll? Hey, what'd you roll,
Got a
Beaz?
9 in total. So I was right there.
I mean, a 9, you at least still get something.
I get 1, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's either 1 or 3. And I would have liked 3, but I will take the 1.
Okay. So what we'd so now you have that fortune. So
Oh yeah, and then kick some ass. That's
yeah.
right. All right. Let me find. I've been rolling like shit
Sorry.
using this method. Let me find another method to roll.
Damn it, Hale.
I'm watching these two be freaks in the chat. It's amazing.
Okay, so that's kick some ass.
Yep.
That is an 8.
An 8? Okay. So you see Florence and Sydney. You see Chad starts running over to burst down the door, and he does, but he does a little too well. He kind of bum rushes in, and you both see that Chad was not expecting that amount of force. Like, he fully runs into the room, and you actually hear like a smack on a wall.
Yeah, let's get in there.
All right. Well, at least for the
you okay?
at least for you two, Sydney and Florence, you actually do see the situation that is happening now. Chad, you're on your ass because you fell into a wall.
Run.
And Florence, you currently see, and Sydney, you both currently see Bob being held by the scruff of like his shitty shirt that he has, being held up by what you think could possibly be a vampire. He has white hair. He's wearing like a purple cloak and stuff like that. He has scratches on, he has like scars on the left part of his face. And you even see that he has a very dangerous looking sword in his hand as he looks to Bob and then looks back to you all, and he says, "Who are you people?"
Hi, Fred. I might appreciate it if you put me down.
I don't know.
This is Chad.
Are you okay?
I have been trying to find my way out of hell for about a long time, and I've been lost and been chased down by a fucking monster.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I went to go help you.
Yeah, we were on our way to help you, friend. I'd appreciate it if you put
guys
ours
were.
down.
He looks to you all and then lets go of Bob and then just kind of like goes to a scowl. And Bob, what was your important item?
If I remember right, it was his first dollar
That's
that
right.
he ever made.
I love that.
You feel that memory, for whatever reason, this vampire has a hold of it. And Jackson, you know this vampire to be none other than Kendall Bloom, the character that you played in our very first D&D campaign together, who's also the sibling of Vexa Bloom.
Peak sad boy hours.
Peak sad boy, baby! Let's go! Do you want to describe Kendall anymore for the people, or nah? Did I do a good enough job?
You pretty much nailed it. Yeah.
Along with this person, because I did say there was one other person with them, Florence, you actually feel there's another presence in the room, and it's Holly that's right next to you, and she quickly gets out her weapon. You see Sydney, because you're right there next to her. She clicks her pen and it becomes a full-blown axe. Kind of like the pen from Percy Jackson. And she has it pointed towards this creature. I can't describe them any better than you could. Hale, how do you describe Bartok?
So for any of my wrestling or MMA fans in here, Brock Lesnar, just a fucking bear of a human, more muscle than any other kind of mass, and then just like glue like a remarkably pretty boy head on top. Super pasty skin, probably at this point, if they've been here a while, shirtless and just rippling with muscles.
Yeah.
A shock of short, shaggy white hair up top, and tiny little vampiric fangs poking out.
Yes, this is a Dampier, actually. Dampier is Bartak. And Florence, you feel that somewhere on this person's body, you don't know where, but you feel that locket that you are very much attached to.
That's a lot of real estate.
That's a lot of real estate. And Hale, you know this as the character Bartok from when we were playing D&D together with War and everybody. If War is listening to this VOD, shout out to you, buddy. But yeah, the vampire, Kendall, like I said, he drops Bob and looks to you all, and he kind of like straightens out a little bit. It says, all right, I won't necessarily know everything here, and it looks like you guys are well more equipped with information. My name is Kendall. Nice to meet you all. Do you know what's going on at all?
Bob just casually takes out a business card and like palms it as he goes to shake Kendall's hand.
What the fuck is this?
It's my business card. You need a car? You look like you need a car.
No, I don't need a card. I need to get back home.
Well, we're trying to
Yeah,
figure
so
that
do
out.
we.
See, there's a spooky little fella called Phobia hanging around.
Oh, that's my patron.
Oh, cool. He talked to us and said that we got to find something that belonged to us in order to get back, which, by the way, can I have my $1 back?
Oh, yeah, you mean this thing? And like, Kendall takes it out, and then at that moment in time, the two of you actually do see that red string. That's a part of it. And as he hands you over the $1, Bob, you get that overwhelming feeling of warmth and pride in yourself when you hold this first $1. You remembered how proud your mom and dad were when you actually like were able to like make this first $1, and that immense like happiness that you had. You're like, yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna be able to make this. I'm actually able to make it in life, like that kind of thing.
So awesome.
When you are going forward with this thing, you feel like you are a lot more calmer in scenarios. And in fact, you feel like you probably can help out people more. Add an extra point of cool to you. This is a +1 cool, dude.
Hell yeah.
Dang.
We rocking a +0 cool.
My man.
My man, let's go.
Bob kind of like checks his own pockets and goes, I feel bad if I'm not giving you anything for this back.
No, you don't need to give me anything. I don't need any more weird Earth shit. Last time I was here on Earth, I got to experience the Mystery Flesh Pit. I'm not going through that again.
Mystery Flesh Pit?
Oh
I
God.
don't care. I don't care.
You don't want to care, trust me. There was a whole cult in there too. That was a nightmare.
Pardon?
Oh, you look like someone who's dealt with cults. Yeah, it's a lot to drop on somebody first time meeting
Rip.
them. Sorry.
Maybe later then.
Yeah, that's a later thing. And then Bartok looks over to you, Florence, like, I apologize. I think I have something that belongs to you.
You sound a little sick there, fella.
I might be a little sick. Fuck you, maybe. How about half my nuts? Have you thought about that?
I will politely decline. So, I have a feeling you have something that belongs to my doll here.
He like pats himself down, like, hold on. Oh, and then he actually grabs him like somehow he stole some like fucking Janko jeans here. And he like grabs from like the pockets and like hands it over to you, and he's like, here. And you and Holly both grab a hold of this locket, and you are brought back to the first time you and Holly actually went on a date. It was in the middle of fall as well too, and the air wasn't cold just yet, so you were actually able to enjoy the weather outside. You remember being a part of a picnic, and this was Holly's idea. You went along with it because why not? You also were fine with it at this point. You've been secretly dating for a while, and this just made sense. But you remember the small things of that day. You remember seeing Holly's smile, feeling that warmth, when she gave you her token of appreciation that night. You remember having lovely glasses of strawberry wine together and dancing in the middle of a field with butterflies and fireflies around. It was very lovely, and you feel that warmth hit in you, and you feel that you yourself are definitely a lot more charming when you're holding this on. Like your better half has completed you. This is a +2 charm.
Well, shit.
So add that onto yourself.
Make a note of that.
And then, like I said, you feel that connection strengthen with the person that you looked at, or that Bartok, and you look to them, and they look back to you, and they like nod their head. They're like, I feel like I did the right thing.
I think you did too.
Cool. To be honest, I'm so used to stealing things. I honestly thought this was a part of the treasure I stole from the casino with my friend Foi.
Foi?
Yeah. She was very pretty.
I think Florence sort of nudges Holly. Maybe we'll have to go pay the casino a visit later.
We're like, Holly's like, no, we're not visiting a casino. But the other people do clock each other like, yeah, we've seen each other running around town, and they like nod a little bit, and it's like, Holly like snaps her fingers a little bit. She's like, I think I've seen 2 more people around town. There's like a young girl and an older gentleman. The 2 of them are together. If these people are by themselves, they might actually be in trouble. We might want to see about going off to get them too.
Let's do that then.
Yeah. Then she like has a moment and she like looks to everybody. It's like, y'all can handle weird shit, obviously, right?
Oh, of course.
I didn't expect that out of you. I'm gonna be honest, Bob. You look like the most, like, I don't know what to expect from you.
Car salesman.
Listen, the thing is that I might be a great used car salesman. I might sell the good used car here and there, but you gotta understand that there are a few other things that are in this world that I'm keeping a very watchful eye on. Did you know that you cannot astral project into Area 51? They put up a barrier outside of it to not allow anybody to go in and view the alien technology that's there, and I've tried multiple times, and I've broken through the first layer of security, and then a guy who looked exactly like me went, no, what are you doing here? Get out. But I know it was another fake. I don't have an evil twin out there, and I feel like they're reading my mind powers in order to be able to prevent us from knowing the real truth here. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to manipulate them to make them believe what I said exactly, using my see it all fits together feature where I can use sharp instead of charm.
Sure.
I love your character so much.
It's so good.
It's amazing.
That's going to be a 7.
What does it say with a 7?
A partial success? I don't know what exactly that means.
I think to the point they got so confused and they got so lost. It's like that one image of like the lady with like the algebra and like arithmetics and math going past her. So you just see like everybody,
and she's just like,
and everyone just is like, we're not gonna argue you on this. Okay, fine. You just hear Kendall go in the back like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, Bob.
Yeah?
You ever done peyote?
Oh boy, have I.
I could tell.
Holly's like, that tracks. That tracks.
Sydney just goes, this has been fairly easy so far, and she just storms out first.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I have a move called Don't Worry, I'll check it out, and whenever I go off by myself to check out somewhere or something scary, I get to mark an experience.
Smart
Mundane.
girl. God, you're smart. So, as you go outside, you actually could swear that you are hearing a fight breaking out in the tower.
Great. That's where I'm gonna beeline.
All right. So you're just running there? You're not waiting for your other party members, or no?
I'll look to see if anybody follows me out, but
Is any...
Now
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. When we make
Yeah.
our character sheets, we get to pick weapons.
You do?
Do I have a purse?
You absolutely do. It's a Versace.
Great.
It's a Versace purse.
So she pauses for a moment, looks back to see if anyone follows, and goes and reaches in her purse and pulls out a hair straightener and wraps the cord around her hand and holds it in her hand like a beating weapon.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
just marches forward.
All right. The rest of your party, you guys see Sydney is bolting out, hair straightener in hand. What do y'all do?
I
we better
rolled
go get-
personally to see whether or not Bob would even notice, and he is currently explaining to Kendall why birds are drones.
And Kendall is like, okay, that's some cursed shit. Have you ever tried an avocado with the skin on, though? It's fucking delicious.
Bob furiously writes it down in his notebook.
And there you go, Jackson. That's the one reference to our campaign that you're gonna get out of me tonight. Fucking
Ah.
pulled this shit on me and I almost fucking beat him up. So
You gotta
Bob
eat
is...
it like an apple.
I hate you. Anyways. Florence and Chad, then you two see Bob is currently basically talking to a fellow conspiracy theorist in the making. And you also see Sydney is running out basically to the tower. And at this point, she's going to be like halfway there, so it's going to take you a second.
Oh, Lord. Chad, do you want to collect him?
So Chad is still like finally shaking off the the daze from just like face checking a wall. So then he's just gonna, I think he like looks over at Florence for probably like 3 seconds too long,
Yeah.
and then looks over at Bob. And he has a very serious face this entire time,
Right.
since he came through that door, and like starts to like he walks past Bob,
Mhm.
claps him on the shoulder again, and then does that thing where you like jump, like do a like quick jump to like get started running, and he's gonna do that and chase after Sydney.
All right. Sydney, you actually are gonna be there first, like I said. And I guess Bob and Florence are following after. Chad?
Yep.
All right. Well, your little ragtag group of people is now expanded with Bartok and Kendall being like, well, we're gonna follow these people, safety in numbers.
There's nothing we can't do with Bartok here.
That's true. Bartok is just like, oh, you want doors crushed? I could crush doors. I could break open doors. It would be pretty easy, actually. But yeah, Sydney, since you were the first one going up, like I said, you heard a fight breaking out in the middle of the tower, and you actually see that this tower, like I said, it's a Tesla tower. It, God, for the strangest reason, Sydney, and you don't know why, but you feel really connected to this tower. Like, it's an immense connection. Probably the strongest thing that you've actually been connected to, and again, you can't shake the feeling. In fact, Chad, as you're running over, you feel that strong connection too.
Me and Towers, man, I tell ya.
You and Towers, man. First fucking Lavender Tower, then it's this one. Can't believe it. But yeah, Sydney, as you go to open up the door, you actually see that it actually hits you in a flash. I want you to roll me something. I gotta figure out what you're gonna roll me here, because
Okay.
I gotta remember what things you have to roll as roll me. God. Oh, give me a second here. I have to actually pull up character sheet stuff because I can recognize what you need to roll me here. Roll me. Read a bad situation.
Okay.
If I remember, that's how you do it.
Is that a... it's a sharp. I have no sharp.
You have a smooth brain.
I
No
got an
lumps?
8.
Whoa! Fuck yeah!
Partial success.
Yes, that's great for you. So if I remember, read a bad situation. The only reason why I said for you to read a bad situation is because you're hearing fighting, and so I remember you actually are able to ask a question. I'm trying to pull that up on my side.
What do you mean? Oh, for the read a bad situation.
Yeah, read a bad situation thing. Yeah. Where is it on the list? I'm trying to find it on my side because I've been trying to find the Crypt Keeper's guide, or not Crypt Keeper's.
I don't have the guide up right now. I just have my moves in front of me.
That's fair. Well, then you know what?
You
I'm
have
gonna.
the
Sorry.
basic moves PDF.
That's what I'm trying to find. I don't have that currently. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna roll with this instead. This 8, I'm gonna actually turn it to be an act under pressure. I'm sorry. So it's actually gonna be plus cool instead. It should have been.
I get +1 of those, so it's a 9.
All right then. So the reason why I told you to act under pressure for this in particular is because when you're looking through the glass, you could have sworn you saw something coming towards you, and sure enough, you are actually able to move just in time as the glass to this door in particular explodes, and you see a that tall, lanky figure, that thing that might be the ringmaster, is ejected from this building, and you see a girl running out. She has a metal arm. She has 2 red pigtails, goggles on, serape on, and she yells, "Get the fuck away from my home!" And you also see another person right beside her. You see, like people were describing, an older gentleman, very much darker skin, has some patches of gray in his beard and hair, kind of a scraggly mess. He looks like he's kind of been through hell and back here. And you see that he's wearing a nice trench coat, and he's holding like a soup ladle as a weapon. And you see these weird circular like devices on their hips, and you can see like it's a weird white and red topped looking ball, but has no lights going on in there. It's almost like they're completely deactivated and they're not able to be used here. And Sydney, this gentleman looks over to you and he says, "Gosh damn golly, that was some crazy shit. Sorry there, hun. This is a bad time for you to be here, not gonna lie. My name's Fela. Nice to meet you."
She very warily puts out her hand. This whole place is fucking weird. She's wary of every single person she's gonna come across now.
Yeah. He rather shakes your hand, and you see Irene is mad dogging this creature as it like gets back up, and then you see its like mouth where it's like its mouth looks almost like it's fire when it opens up at first, and it looks like it's elongating and stretching, and laughs, and then it just completely just disappears. And Irene just like lets out like a huff, and she like looks to you all and she says, "Oh shit, there's new people. Hey, what's going on? You look like you reek of money." And she like looks to Sydney.
That's rude.
No, it's not rude, it's just truth. And then the rest
Money
of you
smells bad.
does
Have you
it?
ever smelled it? It sits in people's pockets all day. It's filthy.
I mean, not where I'm from. Doesn't necessarily
That's why
sit
I
in
have one of
pockets.
these. And she pulls out her credit card.
What the
Hey,
fuck
what are
is
the
that?
three numbers on the back of that?
Yeah. Chad, Bob, and Florence, you all walk up, and it's crazy. You see Kendall actually looks a little bit concerned, and he looks to Irene and says, Irene? And she's like, who the fuck are you? And they have a moment where they're just like trying to look over each other. They have no idea who each other are. And Chad, you see the gentleman that you heard name was Fella as you're running up, and you feel that connection get extremely strong as you look to him. What was your special item?
It was, nothing crazy, nothing, ostentatious whatsoever. It was just a little Zippo lighter. Just a little Zippo lighter that had, maybe some artwork on it, maybe let me see exactly how I described it, because I know I was like, let me think of the most gaudiest, awful thing I can think of. And
It's got like press-on sequins.
Bedazzled.
Cobras fighting
Sparkle
tigers.
on.
Wait. I think. Oh, here it is.
Bedazzled.
So, it has a picture of him, but he's ultra buff, even buffer than he is right now, and he's riding a phoenix, holding a flaming sword. And if you're like, do you mean he's holding a flaming sword, or is the phoenix holding a flaming sword? The answer is yes. And just think of that in the douchiest way possible, and then go 10 levels higher.
That's
Bob?
amazing.
It's like those vans that have, those like crazy
wizard van sheet.
exactly. Like that, but just like ultra douche.
Bob tries to sneakily take a picture of it without Chad knowing.
Well,
Oh my God.
Chad, you see that Fella actually has been holding onto this thing and has been fidgeting with it, kind of like a nervous tick. You can definitely tell he is not doing well with this situation. He's like, I'm just a simple cook. I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot for me. It was a lot when we had to open up and like see like a Kangaskhan in the middle of a place. That was a lot. There was also a Tyrannosaurus thing. God, that was insane. And he's just like, he looks like he's trying not to panic. And Irene just like comes over. It's like, hey, it's okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna get back to town. Whenever, I guess. I don't know. Fuck.
All right.
Yeah.
I do believe that you make a good point there.
Fella cameo.
Thank you, Irene. God, what I wouldn't give for Sriracha or someone to be here with me.
I know. I miss Mick.
Yeah. Before I forget, I know this isn't the right time, but I gotta just remind me to give him a recipe. I meant to give him. I thought of it right now. Just please don't let me forget.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to remember when we're not fucking dying.
I know I said it's not the right time.
God damn it! And Irene just like is trying to pace around. Fella looks over to you, Chad, and again, you feel that strong connection to your item. Do you just take it from him? How do you go about it, Chad? Because you definitely can see the item in his hands.
Snatch it.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna walk like right up to Fella, his imposing massive form, and just like look down at Fella and just, excuse me, I'm gonna need that from you, that lighter, because apparently everybody's getting these items together. That's how we're gonna get out of here. So in order to do that, I need my item, and my item is that item.
And Fella just looks like, yeah, sure, whatever you want. And then he just hands it off to you. He's like, I don't care. I just want to get back home. And Chad, as you hold on to this lighter, you once again feel that memory of when you got this lighter bedazzled and everything like that. It was a gift from somebody, right? Or was it just like something that he got? Like,
do you want me to answer truthfully, or do you want me to say it was a gift from someone?
I want you to answer truthfully because this is for you.
I think the Zippo was a gift
Yes.
originally. And then he was like, how can I charify it even more? And then hired somebody to put that wonderful artwork on there and then bedazzled it. Probably, truthfully, he will never admit this to anyone, but I believe he bedazzled it himself.
I absolutely will think that. I will think that. So, Chad, you
The
have
gift
it.
wasn't enough. He
Yeah.
had to.
He had to bedazzle it.
Yeah.
So, Chad, you remember it being an early Sunday afternoon. No one was working on set, so you decided to take the day off. You remembered that you made yourself a nice, lovely breakfast for yourself, and you were bedazzling your own Zippo lighter. And you just remember just feeling like really peaceful in that moment in time. Like this was exactly what you needed to do. It was like that kind of weird Zen trance that you got into. You remembered hearing probably some PR radio early in the morning, and you just rolled your eyes. You didn't want to change the channel. It just was. You didn't want that moment to be ruined. You were too in the zone, and it was like a rhythm you came into when listening to the music and things like that.
Yeah. I think it was so special because it was the first time he drew a sword that didn't look like a dick.
That's
So he
the
was
real
very happy
reason.
about that.
That's the real reason why it's so cherished. And like you
Yeah.
remember looking at your handiwork in the back of your head, you're like, yeah, good job. You did it.
Yeah.
Really proud of you, bud. And so Chad, as you're holding on to this item, you once again or you feel like you're complete once again. You know, the complete that you feel when you're like, yeah, I feel like I'm not missing any part of me. This is perfect.
Mhm.
And in fact, you feel like somehow, some way, you just got a whole lot tougher. It could just be because of the Phoenix with the swords and stuff like that.
I mean, how can you look at that and not just be
exactly.
like fucking pumped?
Yeah. But that toughness, instead of it being manifesting in like on like the normal way of adding on to tough, you feel like it's actually sharpened your mind just slightly. Get a +1 to sharp, my man.
Ooh.
Because it's
Yeah,
sharp like a
leveled up.
sword.
I love Mrs. Potato. Yeah.
I forgot. That
Oh
was
my
so
God.
soft.
That freaked me out because I was looking at the stream, so I had stopped talking, but then I hear myself say that, and I saw my lips move, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened?
Robin just ventriloquisted you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I was like,
Powerful.
I
But
just
yeah,
had an out-of-body experience.
you all now feel your items in hand, and you feel that strength, like, to your bodies kind of return. You
With
feel...
our powers combined.
Yeah. But Irene, like, crosses her arms and looks to you all. It's like, so how the hell did you end up here?
Well, you
think
see
I
the
crashed my
closet
bike.
open, and this guy reached in and grabbed me and pulled me.
We all
into
just
the
start
closet.
telling our story at the same time.
Oh God,
Like,
oh
the
my
exact
God.
All of
same
us just
time.
talking over each other.
Oh God,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
God damn
Was
it.
it like a party? And like, I don't know, I guess I just drank a little
Now
too
I'm going
much.
65.
I
You
tried to
know?
sell him a car and
like-
everything, and it just was.
Well, I
such a
was getting
time
ready
you
for the
really
best
wanna
show
have.
that was going to happen because
I
you know, a lot of people like to
really
do
loud
it
out,
for
so I tried to calm
Halloween.
down.
And then it was
But
just
like,
when the...
there was just a lot
all
in the
sticky.
Give me
way,
a gun.
and I
Give me
got
a gun. I'm gonna shoot my
dragged in.
head. I'm gonna shoot my head. I swear to God. And like Fella is like, which one of you? Which fucking one of you? Which one of
I have actually
Ah, nice.
been
Excellent.
waiting to play that clip.
Perfect. Beaz, you forget. There's no sound effects on my side. You ain't getting those points back,
yeah.
idiot. Aha!
Wah.
That's all right. I still have plenty of thousands of points.
Yeah. But yes, everyone's kind of gathered up here, and Irene just like holds her head and she's like, you guys are a lot. Wow, you're a lot.
I get that a lot.
Yeah,
I
God.
bet you do.
God, I miss my friends. I miss Wes. But she just like sits down on the ground and she just like loses it. And Holly looks to you all and says, well, we got your items. Now what?
Well, I still need
Onward
my
to the fuck
bike.
out of here,
Your bike!
as Adam would say.
Yes, onwards the fuck out of here. Florence, you said you need your bike, and as
I
you
need
say
my
that,
94 Cherry Red Ducati 916.
as you say that, you hear the revving of an engine. And
hell
you hear your amazing bike as it is driving itself up to you.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it lets out like the Herbie beep horn almost, like me me.
Beep, beep.
Oh, we gotta get that changed. I'm going to like kneel down in front of it like it's a dog and like grab it by the head like, no, I missed you, baby.
You can see its back wheel is like wiggling back and forth almost like it's a dog tail.
I'm going
And
to stand up by the side of it and unsling the sawed-off shotgun that I keep in the holster on it. All right, so let's sort things out, shall we?
Holly's like, oh my God, you're packing heat. And Irene's like, oh, you're packing heat. Thank God, someone competent around here.
I open up my jacket and there's a pistol in there as well. I was
Can I
always
have
packing
it?
heat, doll.
Can I have it?
My hair straightener gets hot.
That's not a gun.
I'm sure it does, sweetheart. I'm sure it does.
Jackson, are you muted?
Yeah, I am.
Whoops.
Bob pulls out a
Party foul.
fucking revolver. I got this.
Are you all fucking strapped? And then she like looks to Fella. Why don't you have a gun? He's like, guns don't exist in the Pokemon universe. Sorry.
Why don't you have a gun? Cause I had goddamn Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs a gun when you have Pokemon?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm laughing.
Atticus, apparently.
Yeah, Atticus, you're right. Technically, they do.
But only if you're him.
Only if you're him. Only Atticus gets one. As you are coming, like, as, like, everyone's kind of, like, getting up around here, you, like I said, you feel your bonds are strengthening and stuff like that, and you feel like the way out of here is definitely through these items. Zelda. Also, Robin, how good are we on time, by the way? I just want to make sure.
It's 9:37.
Okay, so we have like about 30 more minutes. Perfect. I'm trying my best to finish up as fast as I can for you. Don't you worry, boo-boos. Yeah.
You just gotta worry about Zelda. She's the one trying to summon me to bed.
I know.
She sleeps with me.
It's okay. You guys see that, as you're all standing there, you feel like a gate actually is trying to open up, like something, an exit, maybe, is trying to formate. Form? I'm awful with words. I don't know why I was a DM for this. But as an exit is trying to form, or like nearby you, you hear the clacking of heels, the click-clacking of heels, and you actually see that figure that before that was chasing around Hale, and that, or not Hale, that was chasing around Kendall, and that Irene scared off, fully is here now.
Not all twinks look alike, God.
Not all twinks look alike. You're right. You see that their scythe's eye is moving around sporadically, like it's trying to track a million things. The mask on this creature's face is always stuck in a nice light smile. Its hat is weird and twisted, and you definitely can tell that that suit is not red normally. very much was a white suit at one point in time, and perhaps some unfortunate people met their end to this man and his interesting fashion choices. And he looks to you all and he says, "Oh, everyone's here. Everyone's gathered their things. This is excellent, excellent, excellent." Yes, you've heard of me before, probably, maybe, or not. I apologize for the charade, but I wanted to make sure you all were gathered here. I am the Ringmaster. Pleasure to meet you all, Robin, Hale, Jackson, Beaz.
I hate that.
God, you've created perfect vessels this time around.
Thanks.
Now listen here, I'm not about to let my body be taken control of unknowingly by a non-corporeal entity that is on this plane of existence.
No, silly goose, you've done that before, though. And he, gestures to the strings, and gestures for you, Bob, Kendall, for you, Florence, Bartok, for you, Sydney, Sammy, and for you, Chad, Fella. There are people that are at work that really like playing games with people's lives. It's very interesting. Even I myself am being played right now, but that's besides the point. I've just been delighted to meet you all. Been wanting to get to know you all face to face to face to face. I also might have to kill you here, unfortunately, pretty soon, but that's just to make sure you stay in hell.
I prefer if you didn't.
I thought that was coming.
I mean, it didn't have to. You can just willingly agree to be here.
Bob shoots.
Oh,
He would be the first.
I would like to say Fella kind of stands up in front of Irene,
Yeah. Aww.
holding his ladle. Chad just kind of looks over at Bob Fire, and while Bob is focused on this creature, he makes sure that Bob isn't looking, and he just cracks a smile and then turns toward this creature and starts walking towards it. And Beaz mutes himself so he can fart.
Excellent. It's all coming together. All right. Hey, Bob, roll to kick some ass.
How do I do that?
It's
Tough.
it's
tough
plus
roll?
stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boy, that's not good. I have a +0 to that.
Well, you shot someone, you
I
dingus.
sure did. I got a 4.
I would like to help Bob.
You want to help Bob?
I indubitably would like to help Bob.
How do I want to do that?
Only raise it by
I
one.
have-
Yeah, it only
a
raises it by.
move.
Oh.
No. Helping hand. When you successfully help out another hunter, they get +2 instead of the usual 1.
It still is a fail.
It still is a fail,
Dang
unfortunately.
it. I thought you said a 5. I'm sorry.
No.
Six,
Blom, blom, blom,
Yeah.
blom.
So
Yeah.
mark
In my case,
experience.
That's great.
Yep, I just did.
So your gun fails, but not for the reason why. You try to shoot your revolver, and you just hear a click. You forgot to pack shells in this round.
Oh,
Oh.
golly damn it! I forgot to pack bullets. Hold on a sec.
oh, for the love of God. And Sydney throws her hair straightener and it unravels from her sleeve, and I'm going to just try to sling it out like a whip.
Get over here.
Roll to kick some acid.
Yeah, let's go. I got a +1 to my tough because I play sports. I got a 7. It's a partial success.
Let's go. Okay, so Sid, this
No, I
is.
got an 8. Sorry.
Oh, still a partial success.
Yeah.
So if I remember correctly, when you roll to kick some ass, it is that's a mixed success. So Isn't there something else that happens with it too, Hale?
For a mixed success on kick some ass, I believe you both deal your
Damage.
to each other.
Yes. So how much damage does your weapon do, my dear friend?
I guess 1 harm.
Okay.
Because
So,
I selected golf club, baseball bat, cricket bat because sports.
Yeah.
And then I selected useful knife, multi-tool, so I'm gonna say that's the multi-tool.
I can say that's a multi-tool as well. Hair strainers are a multi-tool in God's eyes and in my eyes. All right. So you fling your hair straightener at it like a whip, and you can tell the ringmaster definitely wasn't expecting this. And they take this hit to the stomach and they drop their glass of wine. They look so sad when you do that, and they take that harm. And as they get that harm dealt to them, it's like, oh, we're going to throw hands. Excellent. Well then. And he just slaps you across the face with one of his hands, and it hurts like a motherfucker. You and Sammy take 1 harm, and I am tracking Sammy.
Oh, okay. Do I spill my coffee?
Oh,
No, somehow your coffee didn't actually get spilt.
Great.
You were able to hold on to it like the boss-ass bitch that you are. Beaz, what was that?
oh no, I was gonna say, as this is happening, like as slap happens, and it's like in those animes, all of a sudden just Chad's face is dark, and as he walks past Bob, he reaches into his cargo pants with both hands. Like one hand goes into the right side, and then the other goes into one on the left side, and he goes, "Hey Bob,
Yeah.
let's do this right." And he pulls out a 9mm and tosses it to Bob, and then out of the other pocket he pulls out a Magnum.
Okay.
And just keeps like marching towards this creature.
All right, Beaz, what are you gonna do this thing? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna drop a bullet in it.
You count the shells.
Actually, I would like to aim for the eye on the scythe.
Oh, okay. All right, roll. I guess that's gonna be to kick some ass because you're rolling with a gun.
Actually,
Oh shit.
hold on, let me see. Is there something I can? Fortune. Oh,
Count the shells. Gratata.
yeah. No, I was just wondering if there was like something I could do to like get information about the creature, but I don't see anything like that on here. So never
Yeah.
mind. So yeah, I will just roll to kick some ass.
Yeah, roll to kick that ass, my
Okay.
guy.
All right, let's kick some ass.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Fuck me.
What'd you get?
Kick some ass. That is a 6.
You said a 6?
Mm-hmm.
What happens
a
when you?
fail,
Yeah, that's
my
a
dude.
fail.
Yeah.
So you attempt to put this fucker full of lead, at least the scythe eye, and you see that the ringmaster actually starts twirling around his scythe to make it spin like a propeller, if you will, or just in place really fast, and it's just all those bullets just start falling down to the ground. And the ringmaster lets out another laugh, and he says, "Nice try, Beaz." Bob, you've
Beaz
done.
flicks off the creature.
That was a very nice flicking off. You want to try that again? I have 4 fingers. And Florence, have you gone yet or no?
I have not yet, no.
Do you want to go?
Yes, I do. Florence is going to open up her jacket, say, "Hey, Bob,
Yeah.
pull out a 38 special, toss it to him, make it cool."
I ran to the back, yell, guns!
Kids don't get guns.
What the
Then
shit?
she's going to hop on her Ducati, look at Bartok. They share a knowing
Yes.
nod, and she speeds off in the other direction.
Bartok follows you, right? What would
Nope.
Bartok do?
They stay right there and wait.
Perfect. All right then. I mean, you can continue your move if you want, because currently right
Okay.
now, the ringmaster just like looks and it's like, I'm curious to see what you're going to do.
Okay. She does her Akira slide at distance, comes speeding back. Bartok hunkers down and turns themselves into like a ramp. As soon as the bike hits, they flex up into the air and launch Florence with her bike directly at the ringmaster. Sawed-off shotgun blazing when she gets close.
That
So
is
fails.
so fucking metal. Jesus Christ. All right, Florence, roll to kick some ass. That has to be a
If
kick
this
some
sucks,
ass.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
I'll actually give you a +1 because
Oh,
you
fuck yeah.
really described like crazy
That's a
shit.
4, that's a 6, so that's a 10 plus 1. I have a +2, so that's a 13, baby.
Oh,
Roll up to
fuck!
crit.
Okay. So on a 12 plus, instead pick an enhanced effect.
Insta-kill.
You completely hold all advantage. All hunters involved in the fight get a +1 forward. You suffer no harm at all. Your attack inflicts double the normal amount of harm. Your attack drives the enemy away in route.
I am going to, I don't remember if you said this when I'm looking at the thing as well. I would just like to inflict terrible harm.
I did not say that, but
It's a +1 harm. for
Yep.
kick them out.
so how much damage do you normally do, Bestie?
The sawed-off shotgun normally does 3 harm, hand to close range, with messy, loud, and reload
Yep.
as its stat.
Yep. Okay. I got you. All right. So the rest of your party sees this, just this amazing scene of Bartok holding up this, like, becoming a ramp, Florence driving through the air, and just almost does a Yoshi with her bike, jumps up and just, like, shoots the ringmaster, like, directly in the head, and you actually, like, knock its mask completely off to reveal that its head is actually, like, a light, a fire. And its mask is completely cracked as you deal, I think, 5 harm.
5.
Yep, you deal 5 harm because I think it was cool and I added an extra thing to it. I reward people for doing cool.
Yay.
It's a rule of cool thing. So you see this thing lose its mask and then it grabs onto its face and it's, oh, I've lost my mask. Oh, you're an asshole.
I've been called worse, kid.
Oh, I know you have. And now this thing is going to swing its scythe, and it looks like it's getting a lot bigger and bigger and bigger. So now, here's my thing. I'm going to be rolling to hit all of you with its scythe as it gets bigger, because it's swinging in a giant area.
I would
Let's-
like to say that fella is standing in front of Irene to shield her from damage.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Oh.
It's alright though, because I rolled like fucking horse shit over here, dude. So you see that the creature just like lets out a laugh, and like you said, he swings wildly at all of you. And you feel like you all got slashed for 1 damage. Nothing crazy. So if you had anything that by any chance negated that, hey, there you go. You got no damage taken to you if you have that. Yeah. What's up?
I'm sorry, how much?
Can
harm did you say?
I use my move called What Could Go Wrong? And it says whenever you charge into immediate danger without hedging your bets, hold 2, and you may spend your hold 2. Inflict 1 harm, reduce someone's harm suffered by 1, or take +2 forward on an act under pressure roll.
You can absolutely do that. I'll allow that.
So when that happens, she's going to retaliate and throw herself forward, and she's going to take that cable that's like wrapped around her wrist and whip her hair straightener like around a leg and try to pull it.
You absolutely do that, and he just goes, ah shit, and just like completely like dead drops. He like vogued somehow without accident.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. He accidentally vogued because of you, and so he actually gets that damage done to him. And as this is happening, he just goes, all right, enough. We're running low on time, and personally, I don't think Robin would like to be held up from sleep. So,
Robin is sleepy.
see, I hear Robin's sleepy. And Irene just goes, what the fuck are you talking about? I hate this and I hate you! So you just see the ringmaster looks like, how about we save this for another time? Maybe you'll remember, maybe you'll forget what happens here, but it's fine, it's fine. Personally, it's always delightful to have you all back in Hale, Michigan. I'll say you in for now, though, so that you have some reward, some victory. But, do expect to be back here, and do expect me to not hold anything back next time around. And you see it sprout 2 more arms, and it, like, where a smile would have been, for it, like, not having the mask, it forms a wide smile of fire, and it just completely disappears, and where it disappears, a regular exit has appeared. What do you do?
Bob returns the guns
Make a
that were
break.
tossed to him.
Do you all make a break for it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Then you and every other character that you've met along the way all make a break for this here, and it's interesting. As you all walk out, you realize that you were in the center of the universe, in the center of everything. Not actually on Earth. You were in a nebulous, essentially, where everything was being dragged in and brought to here. And you can see the visage of the ringleader, the ringmaster rather, look back to you and smile and says, "You'll be back. After all, there's always Christmas." And that's where we're ending tonight's one shot, everybody.
Woo!
Thank you all so much for coming.
That was fun.
Oh my god.
Yes, we got a part 2 coming up for Christmas.
Potentially. Woo. Crimbus.
I'm just saying,
But
if we're doing that, I'm down.
listen, I can
I'm
definitely
down
do
too.
that. I'm absolutely down. I would love to run it again for you guys. Quimboys. That means I have to make Chainsaw appear if we do that.
Oh,
Chainsaw, my beloved.
My darling.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this,
Darling.
so everybody's not like, "Oh, Beaz is a dick." I said hell no to Bob being my apprentice,
Yeah.
and then messaged Lunar and was like, "Bob is 1,000,000,000% my apprentice."
So yeah, that is now a new thing, by the way, for you, Bob, and you, Chad. Congratulations. You're now homies for life. Congratulations.
Oh my god, we can make friendship bracelets.
Yeah.
All right, Chad immediately regrets this decision, and
My darlings. See, here's the thing. I just full transparency. I chose each character for for you guys for a specific reason. Jackson, the reason why I chose Kendall, obviously, because sentimental value. Beaz, I chose Fellow because I want to do a one shot with you so fucking bad, dude. Just you, me, and like the homies.
all you got, I already told you, we got the chat room.
We
there.
do.
We
We
got the
do.
group.
Robin,
Oh my
I
God,
had
that's awesome.
I had to grab Sammy because that's like the first game we got to really play together, and that meant a lot to me. And then Hale, of
You mean a lot
course-
to me.
and then
Got 'em.
Hale, of course, I had to grab Bartok for when we started playing D&D together because it was so much fun.
There's someone in the chat right now who knew Bartok before you did, actually.
That's true. That's fair. Next time around, if for whatever reason we have other people come in, don't worry. There'll be other ways that they're tied into the story. After all, you got to still meet the ringmaster. Because you got part 1 of this sucker. But yeah,
Gotta
thank
kill
you.
that bastard.
That's true. Thank you all once again for coming out. One more time. Let's make sure you guys all shout out your stuff that you have. Please, please, please.
At the same time.
No.
Ready?
Okay.
One,
No.
2, 3.
3.
Ah!
Hi, you can find me at.
I'm currently on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Sweaty.
Sweaty.
I'm very
Amazing.
funny.
You are very funny. Oh my god. Okay, Robin, please go first.
Me! Hi! I'm Robin. You can find me on the TRT podcast, The Roaring Trainers. We're really funny and we make a lot of fart jokes and stuff. And also, on streams sometimes, once in a while, I stream at DeoxyRio on Twitch. There might be an underscore, there might not, I can't remember. But varying situations of that name are me all over the internet.
Yep, this
So,
is
Type in
very
the
true.
chat so everyone sees.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dumb fart joke podcast.
And those dumb fart jokes follow me all over the internet. I'm just
True and
saying.
real.
Oh yeah.
Hale, you want to be next?
Sure, I don't have a whole lot to plug. My name is Hale. You can usually find me as a moderator over in the Roaring Trainers Discord, where Robin is a cast member, and Lunar is another one of my fellow moderators. You will soon be able to find me working with Lunar and also Beaz in a Digimon podcast. But more of that will be announced in the future when we figure out a date to actually start. Otherwise, yeah, if you want to find me anywhere else, look harder.
Yeah. Bob? Or Jackson, rather? God.
I've ruined you.
You ruined me.
Yeah, I'm
Bobson.
Bobson.
I'm Video Freak pretty much everywhere. If not Video Freak, then Video Freak OSRS. You can catch me on YouTube. You can catch me on Twitch, and I am also Vesuviac the Molten in the 25 North podcast. At least in season 2, that's the character I play. If you haven't checked that out, it's a really fun Pathfinder pirate campaign that Lunar is also participating in.
Yeah, I am. You're right. Beaz.
And they're really good. Go follow them.
Whoa! Thank you, Beaz. Golf claps. Oh my god.
Oh dear God, what?
Oh dear God, what? Beaz, you go.
Pass.
No.
No.
Please?
What is up, everyone? I am Beaz, just a loud guy on the internet that loves to support people and yell awesome things at them in their faces. You can catch me on my stream, big_Beaz, which hopefully, since this insanity with making costumes and getting the kids ready for Halloween will be over soon, I might have some time to start, streaming every once in a while again.
Yeah.
Also, yes, like Hale said, I have the pleasure, nay, the privilege to be running a not a D&D, a Digimon story, and just hopefully as long as they let me podcast with Lunar, Hale, and 2 other phenomenal beings that I'm excited to play with.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna drop a little something extra here for y'all for being so wonderful and hanging out with Lunar during this amazing game. First off, Lunar, thank you so much.
Yeah.
This was a blast. I loved it. Also, the name of the series is Across the Plains Digiverse.
Woo!
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. And once again, folks, my name is Lunar. I was your crypt keeper, your game master for this evening, and also the person that broke the 4th wall. So fucking bad, it's gone, dude. You can find me obviously here on Twitch. You can also find me as a guest on the Roaring Trainers. I played Irene Santos, the plucky child that y'all met here, and I also played Timothy Bono, fucked up my little pathetic meow meow man on 25 North. Also, did you guys see that you got character art of you guys?
Yes, it looks so good.
Yeah, Lee, thank you so much for the lovely art. Thank you all once again for just being amazing and hanging out with us during stream. I promise next time around I'll see about doing some more audience interaction stuff here, because I've got stuff figured for that next time around. But in the meantime, thank y'all once again for coming on in. Thank you again for my lovely willing body bags and participants here. And see y'all next stream. Bye, everybody!
Bye.
Bye.